tables, chairs, which are left free. And I mean, it's a very rare opportunity to have your seatmate, a representative of some country who is in a way the ambassador of her country. You can talk to her, you can chat with her. But Mansa also will go around. She will move from table to table because you won't know, apart from the two who are sitting right with you, you won't know who else are where. So Mansa will move around. She will introduce everyone. She will also maybe ask some questions and fun questions, not the Miss World finale kind of philosophical questions, but simple, straightforward questions and all that. And this is a very easy evening. You are free to mingle. Suppose someone strikes your eye, or you are very fascinated by some country, and it's a great honor for you to see someone representing that country at this level of competition. You are free to walk up, take a picture, make some small talk. I mean, they have also been briefed that people will come, talk to them, and they are all aware that they have to kind of mix and pose for pictures and stuff like that. Honorable Chief Minister will be arriving in a short while from now, and he'll be accompanied by Madam Chief Minister. They will be here in about 15 minutes or so, possibly less than 15 minutes. But we will start. There you are. Mansa, please come. I was speaking on and on and on, thinking that you are still changing and getting ready. I'm only standing in for you. You are the star of the evening. Please come. But I'll complete this housekeeping announcements before Mansa comes. So, Honorable CM will be here for the entire evening. And I know that there are some guests who are very particular to have a very quick word with Honorable CM also. So, as you can see, there are some chairs next to his table here. So, I mean, in a very disciplined and orderly way, our people will help you. Please come over if you have to say something or greet him. And Miss India will be sitting right on Honorable CM's table. As we all know, we feel very proud about our own contestant. We do hope that she wins like you did. And so if you want to chat with her or take pictures with her, you are free to do so. So this is how the sequence will be. Food will serve as soon as Honorable Chief Minister comes and settles down. So it's not that you have to wait endlessly for food. The food will be there in your table in less than 15 minutes, I can promise you. And after some basic kind of formalities, we will request the band again to continue playing. So please be around, and Mansa, rest is for you.
Thank you so much, Jayesh Garu, for handing this over to me. Extremely lovely to be seeing all of you here today, and that too under the real royal atmosphere of the Chowmahalla Palace. Thank you for having me. Whew, it's so lovely to see so many distinguished dignitaries here in the audience. A very good evening to all of you. I am actually secretly looking forward to the contestants and the lovely ladies as well. Having been on the other side, I think that's just being a part of Miss World is something that I cherish closely. And there's already a lot of nostalgia that is surging through my veins. Um, I would love to share a little bit about what the evening is going to be like, a little bit about myself and the kind of activities we have lined up for today. However, can we please have the beautiful team, Tyagaraja and team, have serenade us with some of your songs as we wait for more people to join in. I just want to more people to join in. I just want to say that Tyagaraja, it's really cool how you share your name with one of the most iconic musical composers of Indian Carnatic music. And I can't wait to see you serenade us with the maestro's skill himself. Thank you. I'll be right back. Until then.
It took the world's largest walk-in wardrobe and more to store the most expensive sherwanis, headgears, walking sticks and perfumes. Fond of fine dining and elaborate spreads, the tables of the Nizams were well known for their excellent cuisine. Famed for their sumptuous feasts and their love for food, the Nizams of Hyderabad contributed to a superior distillation of taste that became the definition of fine dining. From shorbas and kebabs, pilavs and biryani, kulchas and roti, to halim, dum food and rich desserts, all adorned the Nawabi platter. God, according to Kipling, created the Maharajas to offer mankind an incomparable spectacle. And what a spectacle it was! Jewels were the Nizam's ultimate passion. The Nizam's pearls alone could pave the sidewalks of Piccadilly Circus. Golconda, which was the world's diamond center and home of the Kohinoor, was the sole supplier of diamonds till the beginning of the 18th century. And by royal injunction, the best of the mined gems were to be offered to the Nizam for his treasury. Crafted in gold and silver and embellished with enameling, the jewels were set with Colombian emeralds, diamonds, Burmese rubies and pearls from Basra. These jewels were valued at not less than $350 million during that time. With the extraordinary 7th Nizam, Mir Osman Ali Khan, the state got an able administrator and a visionary. Hyderabad witnessed the peak of its cultural, economic and administrative development. It was his leadership that was instrumental in bringing law, tax and judicial reforms, introduction of electricity, railways, roadways, airways and irrigation projects that led to the rapid economic development of the state. He initiated the establishment of new and magnificent edifices throughout the state, including business centers. He patronized education and the sciences, and the development and building of hospitals and museums took place throughout the state during his reign. He started his own bank, the Hyderabad State Bank, as the state's central bank, which managed the Osmania Sikka, the currency of the Hyderabad state issued by him. He encouraged financial reform, maintained a private army, acquired a major railway network, and led his state with great precision. It was his able leadership that brought great financial stability to the state and also made him the wealthiest man in the world and featured him in the Time magazine. Nizam Osman Ali Khan nominated his grandson, Mukarram Jah, as the next titled Nizam of Hyderabad. Born in France to a Turkish mother, son of Azam Jah and Duru Shevar, the Princess of Berar and daughter of the last Caliph of the Ottoman Empire. The young prince did his schooling from Doon School and then went to England to finish his studies at Cambridge, followed by the London School of Economics and training at the Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst. It was during this time in England that Prince Jah met the elegant and aristocratic Turkish princess Ezra for the first time. The princess was training to become an architect in London after studying architecture in Florence for the last 2 years. Destiny brought them together, and Princess Ezra of the aristocratic Turkish family got married to the prince of the Asaf Jahi dynasty, Nizam Mukarram Jaha. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister, was a close family friend of the Nizams and was instrumental in obtaining the 7th Nizam's approval of the marriage that took place in London. The prince and the princess visited India for the first time after his marriage in 1961. Princess Ezra soon adopted Indian ways. Modern in her approach, she believed in high thinking on the status of women and, just like her mother-in-law, helped remove the habit of parda in Hyderabad. Princess Ezra blended style with substance and is also known for her philanthropy. She projected an alluring mix of Oriental tradition and Western freedom. She was to later involve herself in the All India Women's Conference as a patron. The Princess Ezra Hospital was established in the poorest part of the city, where treatment was free to the underprivileged, financed by the family's personal funds. The Chao Mahalla Palace, which was built in 1750, was one of the finest royal residences in India and a central location for the White Mughals. It was reputed to be a more refined version of the Shah of Iran's palace in Tehran and was often compared to the enchanted gardens of the Arabian Nights. Built over 200 years ago, Chao Mahalla Palace is renowned for its unique style and elegance. A synthesis of many architectural styles and influences, it however faded with the lost Nizams into history. The beautiful gardens surrounding the large marble cistern, the fountains which on moonlit nights could be compared to the gardens of the Arabian Nights, missed their masters. It was in 2001 when Princess Ezra got back to her old love, architecture. She meticulously restored the palace complex, giving back a unique cultural heritage to a city that already had a great history. From underground storerooms, thousands of medieval scimitars, swords, helmets, maces, daggers, and suits of armor that lay rusted were dug out. She gave the 8,000-odd Victorian and Edwardian photographs and dynastic portraits new frames and brought to life several princely dresses, patkas, and Kanchipuram silks. Chao Mahalla Palace, which was built in several phases by different Nizams, has been restored carefully and painstakingly by Princess Ezra and her dedicated team of conservationists, historians, and restorers of architecture, documentation, and photography, including Rahul Malhotra, textile guru Martan Singh, and Mr. Kishan Rao. The revival of this beautiful monument was done in different phases over the last few years. And with it, Princess Ezra has brought back to the city its former Oriental glory, history, and heritage. It is indeed her love for this city, which she believes is the heritage of Hyderabad.
With the background of our heritage, not to leave behind anything was my main sadness. You have to give back something when you have taken so much, isn't it? And for generations, they have dedicated themselves to Hyderabad. But nothing was done lately. Everything was in a terrible state. And I felt we have to give back to Hyderabad and to the people something.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that for you is the glorious history of this magnificent, majestic structure. And I'm sure you're very, very delighted to be a part of this amazing, incredible celebration. Now, as is the case with any celebration, we all want to make it memorable, not just for you, but for ourselves as well. So why not have a nice...
She spoke in Chinese, translated it into English, and for a full-fledged 5 minutes, we basically had a conversation up until we reached our food. And wonderful woman, right? Businesswoman, passionate about making money. And I think the whole experience just taught me how incredible it is that we all live in our homes, in our hometowns, and it's very easy to kind of feel overwhelmed or surrounded by what we see in our immediate vicinity. But the world is actually a lot bigger than that. And when we see things from that perspective, we're actually pretty small. And on that note, I would like to ask the wonderful team to please continue serenading us with your lovely music.
celebrated people who give us our identities and our legends of Osmania biscuits and Karachi bakery should be celebrated. And that's my version. Thank you.
Lovely, ma'am. So inspiring to hear a woman who is passionate about the city she lives in and the culture of what Hyderabad stands for. On that note, if we may have this beautiful band back to serenading us as we wait for the contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Honorable Chief Minister, A. Revanth Reddy Garu, and his wife, Geeta Garu, who have graced the occasion. And of course, we have Jem, Christina, hi, and Steve, and the Miss World team, and most importantly, the lovely delegates coming in. Hi. Girls, you are looking stunning tonight. Lovely, each one of you. This is bringing back so many memories. Nick, hi. It's been a minute. It is so heartwarming to see familiar faces here. Puerto Rico Miss World, we had 99 countries. And how cool is it that we have, under this one roof, 109 countries? It's not every day that we can say that. I finally see Miss India. Go India. Yes, yes, yes. Ladies, kindly request you to make your way in, settle yourselves. There's chairs and tables waiting for you, people waiting to know your stories. It's gonna be an incredible night. There's a fun fact that I'd like to share. I'm sure a lot of the audience members are looking at all these beautiful women walking in. And I just want to say that behind their beauty and glamour, there is a lot of hard work, a lot of beauty, pure hearts, and effort. One thing that not many people know about Miss World is that delegates come here with a sense of purpose, with a true representation of what their country stands for. And I'm sure all of you women are so proud to be wearing your country on your hearts, quite literally actually.